Alright guys, so I'm actually sitting in the parking lot at Walmart right now, and on my way here I had a thought. So I kind of want to talk about this thought real quick, kind of buzz it through your ears, and you know you could try it if you want, see what you think. I've had a lot of luck and a lot of success with it, so Um, it's not ideal for every situation, so you definitely want to weigh the pros and cons to it. But so the topic is merchant fulfilling some items for sale on Amazon. Now, most people that are in the Amazon business, they're doing fulfillment by Amazon, basically where Amazon provides a customer service, picks, packs, and ships the item. Well, one of the challenges in selling on Amazon is dealing um, with these people that race to the bottom. These people that obviously they're dropping um, the value of the item, or they're dropping the profit potential of the items that you're selling. So um, one way around this is to merchant fulfill. Okay, what I've been doing is, especially if Amazon's on a listing, what I'll do is I'll merchant fulfill the item if I can merchant fulfill it profitably, and basically, I'll sometimes match Amazon, but sometimes I'll just undercut them a single buck, like $1, because a lot of times Amazon's the lowest price anyway, and Amazon's not likely going to match me if I'm just a dollar under them, because a lot of people, they actually do prefer to shop with Amazon.com as the retailer and to use Prime shipping. So Amazon is not likely to match that dollar undercut. And even then, even if I'm merchant fulfilled and I'm the same price as Amazon, I've noticed that I still get the buy box. Amazon actually makes more money when we merchant fulfill items, because they're still getting their 8 or 15% or whatever referral rate, but they're not having to hire the labor. They're not having to pick and pack or worry about shipping and using their supplies and their labor. So they actually make more money by simply putting the merchant fulfillers up there as well. So you got to think of it from a business standpoint. A lot of the claims that FBA is better is that people prefer to shop FBA, and that is true. A lot of people do, but not everybody has a Prime membership. And in addition to that, even though I have a Prime membership, I will sometimes still purchase from a merchant fulfilled seller. And a lot of people are the same way, because a lot of merchant fulfilled sellers are actually cheaper. And you might be thinking, well, then it's just going to take longer to get your stuff. Not necessarily. Actually, the majority of merchant fulfilled sellers, they're using USPS priority mail. Um, so you're going to get it in 2 to 3 days anyway. Um, and for the lighter weight, the things that are 13 ounce or less, those merchant fulfilled sellers are most likely using USPS first class. Now, granted, yeah, that could take 3 to 4 days, but still, I mean, that's still pretty fairly quick. If I order something on Monday and I have it within that week, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied. And a lot of people, they'll be satisfied with that as well. So, I mean, if you're not in a hurry and, oh my gosh, I need it now, or I need it yesterday, or tomorrow, or whatever, um, merchant fulfilled is still a viable way to make a lot of money. Um, I've actually fulfilled more merchant fulfilled orders over the course of September and October. This current month is October of 2015. I have merchant fulfilled more products than Amazon does. Um, and I actually have like 300 to 400 units at the Amazon warehouse, and I have like 2 to 3 pages of just pending orders by Amazon. And another thing I've noticed is Amazon's FBA. They, granted, they are still pretty quick. When it comes to the free Super Saver shipping, for the people that are ordering $35 or more, that's actually a little bit slower than what I can fulfill and ship to a customer. So, my handling time in Amazon is set to 24 to 48 hours, and for some things I set it to just straight up one day. Like, I'm going to ship it same day. So, and I use priority mail. A lot of people use priority mail because that's the cheapest option. It's cheaper than UPS ground and FedEx ground and all that. So a lot of merchant fulfilled sellers, they're using USPS priority mail. So a lot of times, instead of somebody doing the free Super Saver shipping that takes, anywhere from 8 to maybe even 9 business days in some cases, they can order from a merchant fulfilled seller and get it a lot faster. So that's what keeps the merchant fulfilled profitability is still there. You can still sell a lot of stuff merchant fulfilled, and I've actually sold more merchant fulfilled than I have FBA over the past 2 months. What I do is I still do Amazon FBA, but what I do is I will list all of my products up as merchant fulfilled on Amazon, and they'll stay merchant fulfilled until I'm ready to actually send them to FBA. So like tomorrow's Monday. So if I go out sourcing tomorrow, and if I only pick up 10 items, I'm not going to send those 10 items to FBA. I'm going to wait until I have a good amount of items. I won't send to FBA shipment if I don't have like 50 products for sale. So, I'll source all week long and do one big shipment at the end of the week. If I have a lot of products, I'll do 2 shipments a week. So really, what I'll do is I'll just list the stuff merchant fulfilled until it ships out to Amazon FBA. And it's getting to the point where things are selling so fast, merchant fulfilled, that a lot of stuff isn't even going FBA anymore. So now I still send a lot of things to FBA because not everything is profitable merchant fulfilled. When it comes to shipping rates and stuff, you really gotta, you do have to take the extra step and do your due diligence to see, can I merchant fulfill this faster and cheaper than somewhere else? But like for example, I do a lot of online arbitrage, so I have to wait for my products to come in, and then I have to prep them and send them out. So it could take up to a week or more just to get them to FBA. And so I tend to list them merchant fulfilled once I receive them, and try to go ahead and sell them and get them out of the way, because that wait, that lag, and that time period, the market and the price could erode at that point. There could be a lot of other sellers that just hop on that listing and then undercut, and then by the time you get your products into Amazon, it's like, why did I waste my time? I'm only making $1 now. So, you got to think about things like that. If there's a deal out there and you found it, I guarantee you somebody else has found it, and more people are going to find it. All right, with the use of all these programs, like OA X-ray and all these web scrapers and stuff like that, and all these VAs that are working for people, these deals are not secret. Everybody's going to know about them at some point. So basically the name of the game is get in, get out, and move on to the next product. I mean, it's that simple. That's how I play the game, because I'm getting tired of sending stuff in to FBA and the market's eroding. Somebody's coming on the listing and undercutting everybody, and then it's just a madhouse fight. And what happens at that point is simply the profit is so low that it's like I'm not making much. So, I'd rather get in, get out, merchant fulfill, and, make more than sitting here. I don't want to sit here and make $1 or $2 or $3. I'd rather make $5 to $10 minimum. I prefer the $10 range, but minimum profit per item. And, obviously we all want to shoot for more than $10, but when it comes to replenishable items, such as grocery items or health and beauty aids, $10 is it can be difficult to achieve that. But at the same time, you want to get in, you want to get out, you want to move on to the next item. And sometimes by sending stuff to FBA, especially if you get a warehouse like CVG3 and it takes like 3 weeks. All right, I've got some bundles I created that are sitting in the CVG3 warehouse, and they've been processing for 3 weeks, floating around different warehouses. All right, and guess what? It's October. These are candy bundles. I'm trying to get them out for sale because guess what? In October, people need candy for Halloween. Well, today's October 11th. They still haven't been fully checked in. So, a lot of times it's stuff like this where it's like, really, maybe I should merchant fulfill so I can get in the market before the market's over. So, again, use your head with this information. This is just what I've been having success with lately. It's just another strategy. There's a million ways you could run your business, a million ways that you could do things, but I like to share with you, what I'm doing sometimes, and just let you know how it's working out. So I hope you enjoyed this information. I know it's a long video. I'm going to get in here to Walmart and get a few things, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and good luck sourcing this week. All right. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Thumbs up on the video if you like it, and leave a comment if you'd like. But thanks again. Talk to you later.